have some very exciting news. So this morning I received an email from a platform called Vuelio, and apparently I'm a finalist in the food and drink influencer category at Vuelio's Online Influencer Awards this year, and I'm up against some really fantastic bloggers. So I'm just completely honoured to even have made the shortlist, and now I'm a finalist. But in true me fashion, I decided to celebrate by ordering myself a light Greek lunch. So basically I've ordered for 2 people and it's just me eating, because I am really good at treating myself, especially when it comes to food. So to start, I've got bread. This came with the dips, and 3 different dips. So we've got the hummus, tzatziki, and the taram salata. I never know how to say it. Taram salata is the one that's like the salted fish roe. Also some Greek salad, and then some mixed kebabs. So we've got some lamb, chicken and pork. I also ordered some chips on the side because potato, I love potatoes. If I can't finish it, then I'll have it for dinner or lunch tomorrow, and I'm just so excited. Like, if you know me, I love dips. Like, I just love being able to dip things in different things. The idea of being able to like dip my chips and my bread into hummus and then have one bite and then have tzatziki and then have the tarama salata. There we go, that wasn't that hard, was it?
책임은 네가 지겠다는데 내가 난처할 게 뭐 있어? 아버지와 아들의 대화가 아니잖아.
Hello, today we're back in Islington and we're going to film a 3rd outfit for the Korean drama inspired fashion video, but this time we're at the Regent's Canal, so we can shoot some like more autumnal content with the golden leaves and trees and things, and it's so cool to be by the water. So yeah, I thought it'd be quite nice. I'm wearing an all black outfit, black and gold, so it'd be quite nice to have like that pop of colour in the background. So yeah, I thought I'd show you around real quickly, a little sneak peek. It's honestly so beautiful out here with all of like the trees. It's the back of my sister, she's so fashionable and cool. This is the spot that we have decided on. In the background you can see all the leaves. Oh yeah, just as I say that, there's no leaves falling. But it's so beautiful, and we've got this like hanging willow tree, which I think would be a really nice little backdrop. But look at how peaceful this bit is right now. There's not too many people about, so it won't be a nuisance to anyone. Here's my beautiful sister, it's my videographer.
Scan your smart card for the chance to get your shopping.
Picked up some random bits and bobs for the week. So I've got a multi-pack of tuna steaks to put into salads and things. Some new eggs, my fave, Clarence Court ones. Wait, I just need to move my garlic. There you go. More of the Plant Kitchen posh dog. So these are veggie sausages. These are actually seasoned with mushrooms, caramelized onions and black pepper, and I just chop them up and put them with passata and chopped mushrooms. Some chunky chicken and mushroom soup. Oh, I need to put it somewhere else. I've run out of space. To put it up here, I've literally run out of space. Hopefully I'll remember. That was a good little shoot, and I love seeing my sister, and it's so good to like work with her and stuff as well, because she's just so talented. Like, she's just got such a brilliant eye when it comes to photos and videos and stuff. So it's cool to be able to like not only see my sister, but to be able to work with her on a campaign as well. So now I'm going to edit my Cantonese vlog from yesterday where I discuss K-dramas. So if you've missed it, then I'll link it up here in the video, and then go have a watch. I am about to do my workout for the day, and then after this I'm going to pop in the shower and then wash my hair and then come out and put 2 slices of pizza in the air fryer, and I'm so excited. Let's get this workout done, and then it's pizza time, baby. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, it's hot. Past me is so happy with myself right now. Oh, I left 2 more bits of pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna put some Tabasco. I'm gonna read my book and enjoy this, baby. Just love the air fryer. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot. let's talk about the relationship we have with our bodies, and more specifically the relationship I have with my body, because it's changed so much. And I've just finished doing a more gentle workout and I'm full of endorphins. They're flying around everywhere. If you follow my journey from way back when, a few years ago, you'll know that I've had, you know, quite a challenging and difficult journey in accepting the body that I'm in and loving the skin that I'm in. And I now feel like I can genuinely say that I love my body and I love being in this body and fueling it and making it stronger and not being as cruel to it as I used to be. I just didn't appreciate the body and the skin that I'm in, and actually all of the wonderful, magnificent things that our bodies do day in and day out that aren't external facing and we can't see, but it's keeping us alive, it's keeping us breathing, it's keeping us healthy. And I think given everything that's happened this year, I just have so much more appreciation for it and wanting to do right by the body, you know, and not to put myself through as much stress as I used to. I get asked quite a lot about like, oh, what's your specific fitness routine, and like what exactly do you do, what exactly do you eat? And given my history with food and exercise, I've always refrained from doing that, because I also want to stress that by number one, I'm not a qualified like nutritionist or fitness instructor, and that's a difficult thing that I've experienced firsthand in the past, where I would see exactly what someone was eating and make comparisons about it. And I think it can be quite a slippery slope if you're not at a place where you're completely comfortable with your relationship with food and exercise. Then it can be quite damaging and impressionable. So I've always wanted to stay away from any terminology that labels food as being good or bad anymore, and I just wanted to stress, like, you know, the importance of a balanced diet and doing what works for you and what works for your body and stuff as well. Also, my weight changes and fluctuates depending on various factors and things as well, depending on whether I'm eating more recently or whether I've not been as active, depending on the menstrual cycle as well. Like, that can fluctuate up and down and things, and it can't always be like a constant. And it actually, there's so much going on behind the scenes in my actual body that I'm embracing more. Saying that, over lockdown I've been trying to get back into a routine of just incorporating some form of exercise every day, because I do spend a lot of my time sitting and editing, especially like living alone, and there's a second lockdown. I'm not as active in terms of like going out and about and meeting friends and socializing as I used to. So it's important to me to actually get off my butt, get out of bed, and actually move around for, you know, between 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes a day, depending on how I'm feeling that day and how much my body needs, and listening to my body. And I'm really cautious of the way that I deliver certain messages and say things to do with food and fitness, because I know firsthand that certain behaviors and certain things that I may not think of could potentially be triggering for others. And I just don't ever want to be in a position where I'm advising people what to do, exactly what to do, when to do it, what to eat and things like that, and things, because I am not qualified and I'm only showing, you know, my life through a lens, but that is like, you know, curated content of what happens on my day-to-day life and stuff as well. But I'm not going to be filming every single Cheeto that I'm eating, every single salad that I'm preparing, every single whatever, you know. And I think sometimes with things like that, it's taking content that we consume with a pinch of salt, and, you know, what people show online is only a very, very small part of their everyday life. And because I get that having a platform does come with responsibility, so I'm always very, very cautious of kind of what I am saying to other people, and also what kind of message that I'm delivering, because I would hate to ever be contributing, you know, feelings of like unease or insecurity or anything like that to anyone through watching these videos. So I try to show both sides of the coin as much as I can, and just kind of speak as honestly and open as I can about my views on certain topics and things. But it's been a hard journey, it's been difficult, and I'm just really grateful and happy to be here now, and like to be at a stage where I'm just like looking at my body and I'm not listening to this like horrible voice that I used to have back in the day of just, you know, labeling myself and punishing myself for these things, like, why do you not have this, why should not body look like that, how many, you know, like all of that horrible things that we tell ourselves day in and day out. And I think the world can really be such a negative place that we don't need to be telling our inner critic and fueling that any more than we already do. And I think sometimes that, you know, as a reminder, like the kind of things that you would tell your best friend, tell yourself that as well, and not tell yourself the opposite of what you would say to your loved ones. This is completely my personal experience as well, and I'm not by any means like bashing anyone for doing what they want to do or say what they want to say. I think I'm just basing it on my own personal experience from like a younger version of me, and what I think would have helped seeing my content if I was at the low vulnerability state that I was in my early 20s and late teens. So I'm just kind of always cautious of thinking about the kind of things that I'm saying that may have impacted her. So yeah, in no ways I'm not trying to say like anyone shouldn't be doing whatever they should be doing. I'm just very cautious of my kind of content moving forward and things that I'm delivering and the kind of messaging that I want to give out. So yeah, now I'm gonna jump into the shower, and then afterwards I've got my pasta and I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna like make myself a nice coffee and read my book and have my pasta. It's now a little bit later and I'm about to make some pasta for the evening. Today's a little Italian kind of evening, and I'm actually live streaming the Iceland Airwaves as well, because obviously this year we can't be in Reykjavik and I've always wanted to go to Airwaves, and so they've invited me for a weekend ticket to listen to the artists, and they're live streaming them right now. So I've got it on my laptop, but I won't play it for copyright reasons. But it's like me pretending I'm in Iceland whilst I'm making my pasta. I'm just gonna leave this to simmer. Oh, let me just switch this music for a bit. So beautiful. So clearly I'm very hungry because I've given myself such a generous portion. I was gonna split this into like 3 meals, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna split this into 2 meals. I feel like it looks even bigger on the camera than it does in real life. This is, yeah, clearly a very hungry girl today. But you know what? It's Friday night. Under lockdown, why not? So I've got a bottle of the Susie's hot sauce because it gives it a bit more like a peppery kick, you know? So I'm gonna drizzle that everywhere. But you just finished it. And then I'm gonna put this, oh, he's got an accordion out now. I'll show you a little bit, but he's literally wandering around Reykjavik with his band, and look, he's got an accordion, saxophone. I don't even have to embrace the cold. I'm like from the comfort of my home pretending I'm in Iceland right now. This is amazing. I mean, I make this all the time, but are the tenants going to listen to me be like, who's she talking to? She does by herself. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to go enjoy this now.